Hello YouTube. Let's go ahead and crack open some really awesome cars. Some I've had, some I've recently acquired. I say that as I can't find my razor to open them. Huh. Found it. So the first one is a Volkswagen I recently received from Champion DJK. It's a 1949 Volkswagen Type 1 split window Beetle. A green light. This is a really little casting. Of course it is 1/64. I do have a opening trunk and hood. A lot of these don't open because of the bumper. That one seems to be down pretty good. I don't know, maybe these don't have opening features. Thought it did. I think it does, it's just really hard to open. It was really hard to get open. Really nice detail on these. And I'm not sure what year these were from, 2015. Next is a 1968 Volkswagen Type 2 bus. Don't know what Champion DJK is doing. I think he's trying to get me into Volkswagens. So these are really cool, and I'm happy to add to the Volkswagen collection. I like a lot of nice detail. I think the only other ones of these I have is a first cut of the Volkswagen bus or van, whatever you want to call it. So I'm happy to add them two Volkswagens to the loose collection. I think the only other one I have of this old split window is it's a rusted out, like dirty version of it. And then picked up a few new Hot Wheels, and I got this one here that I did not have yet, so it will go in my carded collection because the card's in really good shape. Yeah, I've had this one sitting around. I don't have one open of it. So let's go ahead and crack it open. So that looks really cool, that car culture. Sorry I ripped it right open. Didn't tell you the name of it. It's a Porsche 914-6. So this race day set had a 78 Porsche, this Porsche 914, and the Porsche 962 race car. The only other ones in it was a Mazda and an Acura, which the Acura NSX is probably my favorite from it. It definitely is. Probably the racing Porsche the second. But anyways, I'm happy to add that to the loose collection. Has a Magnus Walker race deco on it. Flat hood. Pretty cool. And next is a really awesome power panel. Looks like a Dodge. don't have any of these loose, so. Sorry about that. From the Hot Wheels, it was like their haulers or something. But it like followed the Garage series. This looks really cool. Nice yellow paint on it. Front end detail. No rear detail. Nice rubber tires, metal base. So just a real oddball assortment of cars. Got a Kicks 49 Ford COE. Really like this COE casting. I think it might be one I go after, even though most of them came out in the pop culture. I don't really care for the pop culture, but these kind of look cool as a delivery vehicle, so rolls alright. Next is a breakout Atari one. Pretty cool. Ford COE again. And I got one more COE, and this is probably my favorite. A Batman Classic TV Series 49 Ford COE, and it happens to be the Penguin. Nice big heavy casting. Of course, the box on all of them is plastic. This one looks really cool. Both sides are different. Batman symbol on the back. I'm happy to add them COEs to the loose collection. Just been sitting around collecting dust. Next is a Hot Wheels road tripping Mount Fuji Nissan Skyline GTR 34. Now this was a one I got from Radar 468. So big shout out to Radar 468. Thanks for this awesome Nissan Skyline. Kind of hard to open that one. Been looking for it for a long time. I love the paint on it. Like how it has a flat black hood. And I'll be happy to add it to my loose GTR collection. Got a nice rear detail. No front end detail. Flat black hood. So really happy to add that to the loose collection. And then got this one from Radar. The Mach 1 is one I'll open up every one I get. It's my absolute favorite auto rolled casting. So I'm really happy to finally add that. I think I'm down to needing 2 of them. It's like a little oil on here. This thing is really sharp looking. Looks good with the silver and the blue. Door detail is so good on that. The door lines, it looks like that door would open. Of course, they have awesome rear detail. Not sure what the license plate reads. Won't quite focus on it either. Really happy to add that to the Mustang collection. Nice underhood detail. And the next one's for the Burgundy car collection. It's a 72 Pontiac Grand Prix. Johnny Lightning, the spoilers. Came out in 2005. This came from Radar 468, so a huge shout out to him. Wow, this paint looks beautiful on this. Really happy to add that to the Burgundy car collection. Really like how the trunk has curves on this car. It's really awesome. Plastic tires. One rolls real good. They're both rolling now. These old Johnny Lightnings, they roll almost as good as a Hot Wheels. Look at the front end on that car. That car has an awesome front end. Camera don't do this car justice. So that's awesome to add to the Burgundy car collection. And the next one is another one from Radar. This one's for the Pontiac GTO collection, and it goes in the Burgundy car collection quite nicely. And these holiday rods came out in 2005. Are really nice, really well done cars. I love the satin finish on this. They're real heavy, rubber tires and metal bases on all of them. Didn't get no front end detail with it. But them are probably my favorite real riders, are the 5-spoke. No rear detail either, so they're really lacking on the detail, but still really happy to add that to the collection. And now the last car that I'm going to open, probably the one I'm most excited to open, because I've been waiting to open one of these for a really long time, is the auto-rolled 1958 Plymouth Belvedere. Now this one has really awesome two-tone interior, and it is an ultra red. I think it came out last year, 2017. Release 4, but it has a white base. This car just looks amazing as an ultra red. Full detail. I think that's the reason I like collecting the ultra reds better than supers, is because of the full detail, and they're way more limited. Awesome detail under the hood. pretty hard to see. Hate getting fingerprints on these ultra reds. But that's all I had to crack for today. Really happy to add that to the loose ultra red collection. Really happy to add that to the loose GTO collection. Which I'm going to have to do some reconfiguration on my shelf of GTOs because it's quite full. Really happy about that Mustang Mach 1. Really going after all the variations of that. Always happy to get a GTR. Not a bad Porsche by Car Culture. Some really big castings there. Happy to finally open up them COEs. Well, thanks for joining me. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and please leave comments. Thanks.